Good morning. Do you feel that terrific Tuesday brewing? Because I sure do. Welcome to Ozarks Fox AM after a night of terrible storms and lack of sleep for all of us here. I'm Jeremy Ray.
I'm Maddie Conklin.
Thanks for tuning in.
And I am so, I guess, delusionally tired. When you said terrific Tuesday, I'm like, it's Wednesday.
Is it Wednesday? Wait,
no.
Did I say it wrong?
No, it's Tuesday.
Oh,
I'm just a day ahead because I'm like, yesterday night seemed like a whole 24 hours in itself. So I just wanted to get past it. But it is a terrific Tuesday because we're all here. We're all safe.
Yes, and hope, by the way,
We're kept
I know
up to
there's a lot
speed.
of power outages because behind the camera I see the outage map on the big screen.
Yes.
So hopefully you're watching us with power, and those without, hopefully they get it back soon. Thank the Lord. I live in the country, so I'm telling you this. Anytime there's storms, I lose
Anytime there's
storms.
thunderstorms,
Seriously,
storms.
I lose power. I had moved into my house, maybe lived there less than a week. Power outage. I just get them all the time, but thankfully I didn't.
Is it
have
because
one.
trees are falling, or is
In
it
the
just
area? Yeah, because limbs, trees falling, hitting line. It's just I had never experienced power outages like that till I moved to my current house. But luckily, knock wood.
Yeah, not good.
Knock wood.
Well,
yeah.
I'm surprised. My Fitbit, my lucky, trusted Fitbit, told me I got 6 hours and 23 minutes of sleep last night, which I find amazing because I was up for a good hour, 2 hours watching Color 10 weather, Jamie Warner, Matt Hefner. And I fell asleep to the sounds of Jamie Warner and Matt Hefner
Now-
giving updates. I was like, okay, they're saying it's okay. I can go to sleep now.
If there's two people that could read the phone book to me, it would be Jamie Warner and Matt Hefner.
And Matt Hefner. And
I mean,
would
talk
fall
about
asleep.
soothing voices.
I mean, G was
calming you.
G was in a deep snoring sleep. That's how nice it was, a lullaby to go to bed.
And Tom Schmidt as well. We're throwing him in there. I didn't know what time you got in, Tom. Sorry. I didn't mean to...
No, Tom did say midnight, and I pushed till midnight to see if he would take over, but then the sleep got me. Sleep monster got me and was like, lay down, close your eyes. Go to bed.
I first got up because I heard a little bit of trickle, but of my 4 dogs, Mika, my oldest dog, or the one I've had the longest, he still is so scared. So he was walking, pacing, walking on me, walking on the bed, walking on the floor, walking on me. I was
Yeah,
like,
just-
Can you please calm down, baby? I tried to cuddle with him, put him under the covers,
And it's
nothing.
like nothing, yeah.
Nothing worked. Nothing.
I have to say, I don't think there's anything more pitiful and sad than a shaking dog.
I know. It's
Because
horrible.
Ollie and Tootsie were both like, we got their leashes on and we went into the corner, had my yoga mat down. I was like, lay down, babies. And they're like, what's going on? And I was like, it's okay, we're fine,
Here's
breathe.
what I don't understand, though. Like, my dog, Mika, I mean, a truck that's pretty loud will pull into the driveway, and he barks at it like it's the enemy.
Yeah.
But the same kind of noise outside during a storm scares him, though. So I'm like, you bark at a leaf falling.
It's
like,
gotta be like an internal, it's gotta be like a body register or something, you know?
It's got
They
to.
can sense when bad stuff's coming.
Yes, and you know who else came in super early this morning to help cover it was Jesse and Angela. Thank you for
Thank
your
you.
dedication.
Yeah, we did a small part of that coverage. We had crews out all over the place last night.
Yes, we had some reporters get back at 3:30. I know Natalie Nunn.
Natalie Nunn's 16-hour day.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait,
Got a long one.
we need to ask Tom. We'll ask him in a minute how the storm tracker worked during the storms.
Yeah, we
With our
did
new
a
storm
Great
tracker.
job. It looked really cool on air.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It
we have
was
some good
awesome.
video and images
So awesome.
captured by the storm tracker out there. And if I could just double back on Jamie Warner, the absolute standard in this area of meteorology and forecasting. Jamie and our weather team have done an absolutely fantastic job over the last 24 hours. The commitment, not just saying this because you're over there, Tom, okay?
Right.
Not just saying this, but yeah. 8 years in a row, most accurate. Certainly nights like last night, they earn it
Why.
on those kind of nights.
Can I
Yeah.
say how
I-
much? Yeah, go ahead, Jen.
And I just loved how calm they were too. Because
Yes.
it's just such a high stress, moment, and everyone's just worried. Anytime you hear sirens or anything, you just immediately know to take cover. But I felt truly safe with having Color 10 on my phone,
Yep.
and I just had them playing, and I'm like, I could
Yeah. I mean,
Breathe,
it's
you
like,
can breathe. And
Breathe.
you're like,
felt
okay.
at
Jamie
ease
just-
and knew we were going to be okay.
I want to say because Jamie he has that soothing presence.
He
Yeah.
So the
does.
last, so I used to see him. I used to work a different shift, so I would see him all the time.
Yeah.
And I don't see him at all. So we had our staff meeting a few weeks ago. So I went over to just say hi to him. I was like, "Hey, Jamie, just saying hi because I haven't seen you." And he goes, "Get in here, you!" And he gave me a big hug.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Jamie."
That's kind of how I feel like he is to the viewers when there is severe weather. He's like,
Yeah.
"Come here, guys."
Let
Let's
me
give
give you a
okay.
hug. We're
Got
gonna
a
be
debris
okay.
signature in Pulaski County, but everything's fine.
Yeah.
So just watching out for, I mean,
So
Jamie's,
true.
He's
Such a good guy.
We've got a couple stories that we want to share with you guys. We'll talk more about weather here in a couple minutes with Tom.
Yep.
But March Madness going on right now. Starting to wind down.
Zero.
We're in
Still at zero.
Still zero? Yeah. Well, we are in April now, so yeah. I'm on to the Masters, where a zero is a great score.
Thank you.
Yes.
True, that's really good.
Yeah. But one of the Elite Eight games had the surprising matchup of North Carolina State playing against Duke. Yes, the Simpsons saw this coming.
What?
Take a look.
Yeah.
What? Get it, homie? And what a march it was! A beautiful Easter, a sober St. Patrick's Day, and impeccable behavior watching the NCAA basketball tournament.
There he is.
Can't make it up.
NC
What?
State and Duke. That's from an episode that
Yes.
aired 9 years ago.
Are you
Homer.
kidding?
How
Yes.
did
that
they
funny?
do this?
Wow. Showing the, he's got the Duke shirt and the NC State pennant there in his hand. And yeah, if that wasn't creepy enough, the date at the very beginning of the clip, March 31st. That's the same day the two schools played.
Yeah, chills.
Well,
How do they do this?
I
How
know.
do they do this?
I don't know.
I'm like maybe instead of like predicting, maybe they're manifesting?
Maybe.
Could be.
You
Maybe we
know?
need to start looking at it that way.
Wow.
Are
manifest.
the Simpsons writers the new version of Nostradamus?
That's right.
Oh.
There's a chance.
Well,
Just
they
saying.
have predicted a lot of things.
They have.
Or
They've been
put
on
it out
since-
there into the
I wanna say the
universe,
late 80s?
manifested it.
Yeah.
Late 80s, right?
Yeah.
I think.
In 100 years,
Yeah.
they'll be studying the Simpsons
They
writers.
will.
not
Oh,
us.
Literally, yeah, not
Yeah.
Nostradamus, like the Simpsons
It's
writers got it
so
right.
Crazy how they get it right. I don't know. Again, don't know how
So,
to do it.
quick question. I haven't been following the madness that is March.
Mm-hmm.
Are those the last two teams to play for the big game?
NC State is.
We've
So
got-
NC State's in
yeah.
the Final Four, and then we have Alabama, Purdue, and UConn.
Okay.
Yes, that's your Final Four, folks.
Got it?
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know how we all love to travel.
We do.
So if you want another gig and you're looking to travel around the country in a unique ride, well, we've got a perfect job for you. Planners needs 3 people to travel in the one-of-a-kind 26-foot-long vehicle and attend celebrations and festivals across the country for 1 year beginning in June. If you're interested, just submit a resume, cover letter, and a 60-second video explaining why you're the perfect fit for the job by April 14th.
The Nutmobile.
The
There it
Nutmobile.
Can I just say 2 things?
Yeah.
A, why doesn't it come to the station?
I know. I hope
And B,
that's-
that one creeps me out.
really?
The Wienermobile I love, but that one just,
The peanut
I don't
one?
know. The
Why?
peanut just feels
it's a
odd.
peanut.
It needs a top hat.
Yeah,
I
maybe
think.
the top hat.
And maybe a
you need the
monocle over
yeah,
the
you need
window.
little one.
That would be better.
That would be better if it had the top
Okay,
hat and the monocle.
I think if they're driving the Nutmobile, then they have to come out dressed up as the peanut.
yeah,
His name is
Mr. Peanut, right?
His name is
I
Mr.
think that's his
Peanut?
name.
Yeah.
Mr. Peanut, yeah.
So is
Yeah.
now obviously I feel like I've seen the Wienermobile for years. Now is this a new thing that Planters is doing, or have they always
I
had this?
think they've actually
seen it.
done it. I could have sworn they might have done this, maybe unless they're trying to steal the Wienermobile.
the idea.
That gimmick is already taken.
I was gonna say, what other mobiles are we gonna get now? That we got Wienermobile, Nutmobile.
I want a Taco Mobile.
I'm in.
Bell Mobile.
Taco Bell
Like Taco Bell Mobile, yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
maybe
I'd be
the
all about it.
McDonald's Big Mac Mobile.
Oh.
Like
the-
a
It just circles around.
Or you guys know the
Or a
bumper
SpongeBob
car.
movie? Have you guys seen the SpongeBob movie where they're in the Krabby Patty?
Mobile, yeah.
Yeah, the Patty Mobile. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Burger
Deep
King
cut
or
of a
someone.
memory.
Maybe like a Whopper Mobile.
Yeah.
Or just, what if just a giant French fry?
I can get on.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Potato
I like
mobile.
that.
Like maybe like a French fry, but it's like a limo.
Oh.
That'd be cool.
Now that's an idea.
That's-
So,
I think we're giving out way too many
Yeah,
good
I
ideas
know.
to people out there.
delete this.
Yeah, we don't.
Don't,
TM,
Erase
copyright,
this
all the things.
all those things.
You're getting very sleepy. And speaking of sleepy, Tom Schmidt, are you sleepy or are you rip roaring ready to go?
Rip roaring, ready to go.
I knew it.
Bright-eyed,
I knew
bushy-tailed.
it.
Yep, all kinds of things.
But man, that weather last night was no joke, my friend.
No, it was not. Yeah, it was
Wild.
all hands on deck situation. Yeah, like you said, Jamie, Matt, Natalie, they all had long days yesterday. I came in around midnight, kind of helped mostly behind the scenes, and they got it done. Let me tell you, we all came here. It was all hands on deck, from the weather team to the news team. It was everybody involved. Good job all around on our little coverage here.